Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between. I am one of your hosts, Josie. This is Stacks, and you are watching Fight Night. And since he is not here tonight, I got to do it myself. Round one. Fight!
Hell yes! Let's get into it. A lot of stuff happened this past weekend,
God,
Josie.
dude. I said it last night on Sports Report. This is one of the most stacked non-WrestleMania weekends I have ever seen in 20 plus years of watching wrestling. Like,
I would agree.
It's insane. Yeah. You had
crazy
a pay-per-view every night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 2 on Sunday.
That's absolutely insanity.
All right, so we're gonna get right into it.
Let's get into it.
However, going to break down every card because I don't feel like it. We did not get to watch all of it because there's a lot of fucking wrestling. Like, the people who did watch all of it have no fucking lives.
Yeah, nope.
I love y'all. I watch your content, but I don't know how you do it.
Yep. Unless you're getting paid the big bucks, congratulations. But outside of that, man, what are you doing?
Will you ever see Heel Kevin on Twitch? You ever watch or on TikTok or anything?
No, I don't believe so. That doesn't ring a bell. I'll have to check it out.
He's also on YouTube, but I knew him from a promo group back like 4 or 5 years ago, and he's gotten big. He just got sponsored by Manscaped, and
so like some JD from NY type stuff.
Yeah, similar.
That's where he's at, huh?
Yeah, similar.
Got it.
He just got signed by this group of wrestling TikTokers. One of the guys formed a company, and I can't think of the name now, but he just got picked up by them. But anyway, all right, we're gonna dive right into it. We're gonna talk about the matches that we liked, the matches that we saw,
absolutely
the matches we didn't like. We're gonna talk about some of the AEW press conference because MJF said some shit.
He did.
We're gonna talk. What else? We're gonna talk some.
Can we play that live? Can we play some of the stuff you said live or no?
I'll have to see if I can find it. We shouldn't, but I might anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But we're going to talk about some Impact. We're going to talk about WWE. We're going to rank at the end of this. We're going to rank these pay-per-views.
Absolutely, let's do it. Let's rank them.
So, all right, I think we're going to jump in because I'm sorry, guys, but this is an AEW show first and foremost.
It is 1,000%. 1,000%. If you think I sit there and watched all of WWE, no, I didn't. I didn't, folks. You came to the wrong podcast.
Did you?
No,
did you watch any NXT clips?
I unfortunately not. Did you? I bet you did, but I didn't.
A few, not many. I watched a clip of the Braun. I watched a clip of the Braun Breaker Carmelo match. It was pretty
fair. That's fair. I wanted to watch that. I just didn't have time by the time I got home tonight. It was just too much stuff. Did you at
least finish the 4 Pillars match before we started?
I just finished that, and now it's getting on to the last match here. So yeah.
We're going to talk. We're going to let him try. I mean, Anarchy in the Arena is about a 30-40 minute match, so you're not going to finish.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I think I only have a couple hours left on my purchase anyway.
Oh, you bought it? You bought it.
Well, I did. Yeah, I did. I'm that guy. Yeah. Well, I didn't know about this thing that you told me about.
Yeah,
so,
I just found out about it the other day.
That's all right. Well, we're gonna get into it because I'm trying to do that. I'll go in $10 with you, Josie. I don't care.
You and me split it 10.
Yeah, I don't even care. I don't even care.
No.
If nobody else is in, I'm in.
Yeah. So let's dive into it. We're gonna start off with the match that Kill just finished, as it's fresh on his mind.
Absolutely, it is.
Holy fucking shit! That was
holy shit balls.
Fatal 4-way championship matches I had ever fucking seen.
Try and replicate that? Sorry, can't.
No.
Can't.
No.
It's not even.
Those 4 men have much goddamn chemistry. It is in fucking insane. What's going to be crazy is when they start splitting them off and having feuds between them. It's going to be fucking amazing. And they've all feuded with MJF. And I think they with Guevara at some point. But like,
yep. Did you feel? Granted, I know you only saw parts of it, but did you feel
that match
like
I saw all of?
Oh, that okay. All right, fair enough. But did you think that should have been the final main event of the two main events? Because I feel like it should have been, even though I'm just now watching the final main event here.
Okay. We're going to talk about this more in depth here in a second because MJF was asked this question. But
absolutely.
I agree with him in the fact the destruction they did in Anarchy in the Arena would have been really hard to clean up in time to get that main event rolling. It made sense in my head.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. I didn't think about it like that.
There's so much John Moxley blood in that match.
I didn't think about it like that. That's fair. That's fair. Did they start bleeding early too? They start bleeding early?
Yes.
What? Too early?
You got to tell me. I hope you catch it when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about the exploding shoe?
Oh, I saw it on TikTok. Or I saw it on TikTok before I even turned this on. I was like,
"What the fuck?"
Yeah. This is nuts.
I mean, some people shitting on it, but I thought it was amazing.
I mean, no, I think it's sick. What was that one? Do you remember? Maybe you don't remember, but
come back to this because I want you to watch some of this.
Okay, fair enough.
But the Pillars match, holy shit! And I think one of the greatest parts of that match was MJF talking.
Dude, MJF, that was amazing. That was amazing, dude. Whoa! Just lay down. You got a kid coming. Man.
What the
Just
fuck?
Lay down.
When Darby pulled off that move.
Yeah, what the fuck he says. Yeah, it was awesome. What the fuck? I mean, it sells it. He's a salesman, man.
Oh my God, dude.
It sells it, man. It sells it.
I
hope I have this. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Stacks.
No, I was just saying, I hope I have the pay-per-view after we do this podcast because I want to go back and watch it again. That's how good I thought it was.
It's so damn good. It was.
Yeah.
So, as much as this pains me, for just a second, I have to give MJF his flowers because he was so great in that match.
So
really
great.
Playing the only heel really in that match right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it was.
I feel like they could have done a better job with that. AEW. I feel like we could have had a little bit better. I mean, we didn't need 3.
Well, I understand.
I mean, I get it because you're all against it. I mean, you're all against MJF, so I get it. Like that's where the camaraderie comes in. But at the same time, I mean, that's fair. But at the same time,
they're also running that devil angle.
That devil angle, yeah.
Like they want him literally to be seen as the evilest guy in AEW, and it makes sense. And I could have seen possibly Jungle Boy maybe turning in that match.
Yeah,
but it didn't.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be Guevara. I really did.
Oh, I kind of had a feeling that Guevara was going to end up doing something shady at some point, but he didn't.
Yep.
But I think that might have been changed because of the announcement before the match. Congratulations to him and Ty Conte.
Congratulations to him and Conte. Yep.
Yep. Or Ty Mello, sorry.
Or whatever name. Yeah, right.
Congratulations on that. But
absolutely,
it was. I mean, just some of the fucking things they did were just freaking insane.
Absolutely.
Just insane. And
the cardio for that too, man.
Oh my God. It was a long freaking match.
It was. It was
like 30 minutes.
It was 30 minutes.
So that was one.
It was one of the best matches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever.
It definitely, if it's not being talked about for match of the year, something's not right. Like, shit. He's in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
He's in the building.
He made it through. He's alive. You didn't take no bullet. The true head of the table. Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge him.
Feel me? Look, I'm here.
This man.
Listen.
Dude, I'm digging the goat.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you. You look like a distinguished man. Look at you.
Oh yeah.
You don't look like a pubescent boy anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know I can actually.
You look like a man.
I can actually draw a facial hair. You didn't know that, huh?
Yeah,
no.
Now you're showing it.
Yeah, you ain't a 13-year-old anymore, there, Kill.
No, listen, if Josie could grow facial hair, I should be able to grow facial hair. It's bullshit. I remember,
I have to shave just about fucking daily.
Yeah, I have to shave because it gives me fucking bumps. That's why I shave.
Yeah. When I was in the military, people would get profiles, so they didn't have to
military,
shave.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
When I graduated high school.
Look at this, boy. Look at that. It's coming in. It's almost as good as that super kick Roman took at 9 of 10.
Well, you're not jumping ahead of me. So
I'm sorry.
Right now,
we're talking about double or nothing.
We're talking about double or nothing.
We're talking about double or nothing right now.
Fucking amazing fatal 4-way that was one of the greatest matches of the year, if not one of the greatest matches of the fucking decade.
Yeah, I saw a clip. I didn't watch Double or Nothing because I'm saving my money for All In. That's what I'm going to get.
Okay, so I was talking about it, and I found a service that you can get 3 to 5 devices, and it's kind of one of those spoof sites. You get these things for free, or not?
Really?
It's not free. It's $20 for 5 devices. So we all gonna go in and get this.
Okay, I could do that because I'm trying to watch All In. That's mandatory. All In is mandatory.
I agree. That's how I watch Double or Nothing. Stacks paid for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw a
paid for it.
I saw a segment on Twitter with all of like the pillars were using like their mentor's signature.
They all did. Yes,
it was dope. That was
they all did.
That was
beautiful.
It was so goddamn good, dude. Like
it was good.
Words can't describe how good this was.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's really hard. You're gonna have to go and find and watch it. Like you were gonna have to go find it and watch it because I'm telling you, you were gonna be jaw dropped. Like just Stacks. I've been watching wrestling for 21 years, and this is one of the greatest matches I have seen of all time.
Better than Sheamus versus Gunther?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, just because by far one of the greatest fatal 4-way championship matches.
Oh, period.
Done.
Period.
Like,
end of story.
When you watch it, listen to MJF because he's talking during the whole fucking match, and it is.
I heard he was cursing.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Darby pulls off
it was amazing.
One point, and he says, "What the fuck?"
I thought because people are laughing on Twitter, like this is that MJF needs to speak more during matches.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Yes, he does.
Yes, it was.
Yes, he does.
So good.
He would get even more fanfare if he did that, man. For real.
Only thing I don't like is that MJF is still champ. That's it.
Well, honestly,
how can you not, though?
Really no rules.
How can you not, though?
He won in the most MJF way. Like it had no rules. He was allowed to do those things.
Did he cheat?
Well, he put the belt on Jungle Boy when Darby went for a coffin drop, and then picked up Darby and beat him with another headlock takeover.
Okay. That's okay.
I mean, he didn't really cheat because there is no rules in the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, there wasn't any rules.
But he won legitly. The most legit way MJF can win.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. And no one was really left looking weak.
Yeah, all right. I'll check it out, especially that certain legal website you were talking about. I put emphasis on legal, by the way, very legal. We love you, Tony Khan. We'll never do such horrible things like that.
No, not at all.
Tony Khan, give us some free pay-per-views.
Put it on pay-per-views. Yeah, put it on goddamn Max, Tony. We wouldn't have these issues if you would just put it on Max like a normal company.
Put all AEW, Dynamite, Ring of Honor, and Rampage episodes on Max, along with
then also Collision as well.
That's not going to be part of the
deal. And Collision. Y'all need to put Collision.
And Collision. Well, what I heard is it's probably going to be about 48 hours after air.
I could somewhat deal with that. I could deal with that. Especially if I miss some Dynamite segments, I can kind of deal with that. But it should be like the next day.
That's rough. Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Come on, Hulu can do better than that for trash ass WWE content.
They don't have that deal anymore.
Peacock
deal ended. That deal, it goes to Peacock.
Okay,
now.
fair enough. See, that shows how much I watch WWE these days.
You're not missing out, bro. Raw was terrible. Raw was terrible.
What else is new, Kill?
I watched a couple of clips, but yeah. But anyway, we're not talking about that yet. I'm gonna keep going.
We're not talking about the trash ass. Yeah, we gotta move on.
We got pay-per-views to talk about. We're not talking about trash ass Raw.
Oh, please. Let's go. Come on, Josie. I'm ready.
Look, we're gonna put Raw where it belongs, in the garbage.
Absolutely.
In the garbage.
Raw belongs in the garbage. Anyway, Josie, please continue.
All right. So yes, greatest fatal 4-way. It was so good. Yep. Out of MJF, who do you think came out looking the best out of that, Stacks?
Oh, that's so tough, Josie. You're gonna ask me these. Josie,
it's tough, right?
You're making my mind work. You're making my mind work.
Even the guy who
it's got to be Guevara, right?
I would say probably, yeah.
It's got to be Guevara.
The guy who I would have said was probably fourth in this match still had a fantastic fucking match, and that is Jungle Jack Perry.
Absolutely.
However, I could see an argument for Allen being number one.
Oh, that's my boy. I fucking love Darby
Allen. He had a fantastic damn.
No, I'm not taking away from anybody, but I'm just saying if somebody had, I mean,
I don't know.
It was Guevara in my mind.
I think if we had a debate, I could sit here and argue Allen. And I have a way of kind of turning your mind because I use good stacks.
That's fair. That's fair, Josie. That's fair.
But it was, or even Guevara. That Guevara and Allen are maybe here.
That's also a fair take. That's fair.
You know I'm smiling, right?
It was a fantastic match. They all came out looking fucking great.
They did.
I easily submitted them all as world championship contenders more times.
At some point down the line.
I think they're all going to hold it. Like, they will all hold it. If I call it right now, it's probably – I think they're building a story with Allen where Allen might be the one to dethrone him because this headlock takeover thing was the really only running – story in it.
Darby Allin as champion will be fucking awesome.
Amazing.
Dude, that would be awesome. That would be
whoa. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I don't think so.
You know what makes Daddy Magic?
You need to get ready. His nipples hard.
Yo, my nipples. Bro, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready.
I could literally sit here and talk about that match alone for another 30 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. We got so many
freaking spots in it, Kill, and it was. Some people are calling it a spot fest, and it kind of was. It was.
It was though.
There was about a whole 10 to 15 minutes of actual wrestling in the ring, which for those type of matches is impressive. And that's about half of what that match was. So
absolutely.
I think they did a good job of mixing it up. And there were some insane goddamn spots. The Jungle Boy flipping Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara into MJF.
MJF was amazing. That was amazing.
Does he get his ass beat?
At some points, he was gonna tap Guevara at one point.
And then Jungle Boy held his arm back so he couldn't tap. It was amazing.
I can't stand. I love MJF, but I hate him. But
that's how it should be, dude.
That's
you missed it, but I was giving him his flowers in the beginning because honestly,
he deserves it. He carried it.
I mean, I wouldn't say carried that match.
Okay, but he definitely put some weight on his back.
I will say he carried it as the lone heel, as we said earlier. Like he was the only heel in that match.
He helped elevate it.
You probably know this, Kill. Ty Mello and him announced that they were having a baby right before the match. She's pregnant.
MJF is having a baby.
No, Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God.
No, he cheated on his fiance and they broke up.
Oh, Sammy Guevara's a horny little bastard.
No, dude.
Dude, you're totally off base right now.
No,
yeah.
Wait. What?
I mean, MJF was engaged to a girl that he'd known since high school. He cheated on her. They broke up. But you're not wrong. Guevara proposed to his girlfriend of like 11 years in an AEW ring. And then 3 months later, they were broken up and he was with Mello.
Yep.
Wow. So MJF cheated on his fiance. Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought that was like a joke. And like his girl left him. It's legit.
No, it's real.
I mean, from what we know.
Yeah. Based on what we heard in the ring.
He really is the devil. Holy shit. Poor girl.
Again, if you go by that, so is Guevara.
Oh yeah, Guevara, he got that Riddle syndrome. He just loves vagina too damn much.
And I'm sorry. I've
heard MJF is a really nice guy though.
Really?
On podcast, there was somebody I was listening to.
He does podcast well. He never
there was somebody it wasn't necessarily him, but there was somebody that was saying that like on a podcast, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying he's like the nicest guy. And you wouldn't think it though, because
I could see it. I could see it in real life. Like if you could really
they always say the nicest dudes. They always say the nicest people play the best heels. You know,
if you could really, really, really get him out of that setting and see him in his really natural habitat, I bet he is probably a nice guy. But
I see MJF is being an asshole to everybody, cursing them out, and being a dick.
It was just a fantastic fucking match. It was so good.
It was great.
Good.
It was so good.
It was the match of that pay-per-view by far. Next match we're going to talk about before we come. Where are you at in Anarchy in the Arena, Stacks?
A lot of blood. That's all I can tell you right now.
A lot
of blood. Daniel Bryan's actually getting some kicks in.
Yeah.
Did the BCC win or did they lose?
Yeah, BCC won because
BCC
we're going to talk about that here in a minute.
But I want to talk about, by the way.
I was right, bitches. I was right.
Go for it, Josie.
I was right.
You're right about what?
Is now 60-1.
That was a shitty way to take it off for though, Josie. Let's be
I
real.
think it was a good win.
Was it though?
I thought so. It'd been planned for months for Strat to take it off of her, and then she got hurt.
Can we not have a triple threat for it then?
Huh?
Like, could we not have had
AEW loves their surprises.
I know, but I just thought it was a shitty way to take it off her, though. I mean, she carried him to 60-0, and then you get her just running in. It's literally like the 24/7 title up in here, man.
And you got it wrong, Stacks.
I got it wrong.
Chris Thicklander.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris Thicklander.
Oh, Chris. Yeah. I call her Thick Statlander.
I'm sorry, Stacks. I meant Kill.
Oh, me. I love.
It's all
good.
Love
me some Statlander, but
because Kill always changes his name.
Yeah, it's the joke. I love me some Thicklander. I'm telling you, man.
She's Chris Thicklander.
I love
that. Oh, yeah.
And she
is up there. But I'm telling you, I'm sorry, Kill. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't handle that. She's up there with that Nikita Lyons.
What you talking about?
She's right here. Right here.
What you can't handle the thing.
She's right here.
It's because she's right here. Tall for me.
Right here, she says.
I've been here longer. I call dibs.
All right. Then I'll just fuck it. I'll take I can't take Britt because that's my boy's girl. I can't do that to my boy Adam Cole.
I would.
I can't
Bye,
take
Adam Cole.
I love that.
Move along, Adam Cole.
She got some booty too.
Yeah, dude.
I can't take Britt.
Sorry, Adam Cole.
Jamie Hayter. There you go. Jamie Hayter. I'll take
that. You make me sad. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But
that's also sad.
But I liked this, and then people shitting on the match, but I thought the Jade and Taya match was pretty good, honestly.
I thought Taya was going to win.
Match. There was a couple of.
If we're being honest, Josie, I fast forwarded that match because it was Jade, and I had a feeling she was going to win anyway, so I fast forwarded until Thick Statlander came out, and we figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
No, well, I know them. It's fucking Taya Valkyrie. You can't skip from a fucking Taya Valkyrie match. But
I did though. Yo, I did.
I thought Taya was gonna win. That's what I thought. I was like, okay.
I did too. I think we all did, Kill. I think we all did.
I was like, yeah, Taya got this. She's gonna beat her ass.
But, I love the surprise. I popped hard. I was on the phone with Will, and I know I screamed in his ear.
I was just like, this is a 24/7 title. That's how I'm at.
What? How is
Right
that the
That's what I'm because nobody cares about it.
Nobody
cares about it. Nobody
It's
cares
not.
about
It's not. They don't care about it because it hasn't changed. Because it's changing hands all the time.
All right. We'll see what happens with Statlander. I'll give Statlander a try, and if I still don't give a fuck, I'm calling it the 24/7 title.
Statlander beat Jade, who was 16. Now listen, her title reign was shit. We all know this.
Ass.
But she beat Jade with a long ass title reign. Like there's some.
But at the same time, the title reign, I don't even think it meant anything because then I don't know. It was
good up until 40-0. I disagree with
40-0. 40-0 is where it lost me.
It just went on too long.
Yeah. The next 20.
This is why I say it was good. Jade started this run. Remember, in the run,
she was raw when she started it.
Also, remember the undefeated streak started before the championship reign. She was already like 20-0 when the championship reign started. So she went 40 wins with it. But the championship reign wasn't that bad. You really saw a very green wrestler grow up before our eyes and become she's definitely going to be in the world title picture.
Oh yeah.
This is why I look at it from a more, it had to happen at this point. It needed to happen. And I really think in this, you built three strong, probably two. You have two strong people in it, and it sounds like Jade's going to take them off.
Yep.
But I think Chris will be a great champion. She was amazing before. Now she's just got to stay healthy. She's blown out both her ACLs.
Oh my god!
In AEW, she's got to stay healthy.
Oh fuck! Oh, I just saw that. Oh shit!
What?
Oh shit!
Is he okay? What's going on? Is he ejaculating? What's going on?
No, the thing we were talking about earlier before the
the exploding shoe.
The exploding shoe. Holy fuck!
Oh, you mean when they super kicked Jon Moxley?
Oh my god! Holy fuck!
How is that allowed? How is that legal?
Oh my god!
Dude, there's no rules in Anarchy in the arena.
Well,
no rules.
How is Jon Moxley's face not?
It was so awesome.
Now, AEW still don't know how to do blood, Josie. Regardless,
I mean, the problem with the thing about AEW, why they have is they aren't using packets. They're letting them actually blade. And,
oh my god!
They just showed a replay. I caught it.
They're doing what they do, where they are constantly doing this.
Yeah, they are.
Pump the blood out.
You can see it. Yeah.
They want the crimson masks. They want them, especially Moxley. Moxley wants.
Well, I know that's a staple for him. I'm not surprised when he does.
Moxley stay bleeding. He bleeds more than fucking Renee does.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry. And you know I love Moxley, but fucking hell. Jesus, even Renee's like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, I listen to her podcast pretty often, and she's like, "How do you have to bleed all the time?"
Oh, she does. You see, that's his wife. I'm like, Jesus. I mean,
we don't know who cycles whose, Kill.
Yeah, it's like that fucking Omega versus Moxley match. Well, he had a reason to bleed in that one. I'll give him that.
I agree with that. But
like what the?
But back to the Jade match. I think Strat will. It also comes to the point there wasn't any more really people for Jade to defend it against, and
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I think it got devalued. The title is devalued because there was nobody for her to fight.
I don't agree with that because. Now that it's on someone else, I think it will gain value very quick.
Who the fuck is she gonna fight for it though? That's my question.
No, but now that she has it, all of the people that Jade fought are available again for her to fight and have good storylines with.
Yep, she has a fresh lineup.
I don't know,
She's
man.
got a fresh lineup.
Good storylines with it though. Let's be honest, Josie. AEW don't do good storylines with this
I disagree with that. We were just having the conversation a couple of weeks ago that they have built up a lot of great storylines lately. The BCC is a good storyline. What's going on there? What's been going on with the Outcast has been a good storyline. The Elite getting back together.
The Elite, I'll
Tony
take that.
Storm winning, it's interesting. And the Britt and Saraya part of it is interesting.
Yeah, they'll fight again. Yeah, that'll happen.
So I don't agree with you. I do think, yes, it's not as potent, but I think it is a prestigious title, and I think it's a big deal that she beat someone that hasn't lost in 60 fucking matches.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But I'm just saying I don't. No, that's fair. But I'm just saying I feel like the record's inflated because I don't know. We can go back and forth on it, but it's just.
But it was she truly did 60 wins. She didn't Goldberg it. It was truly 60 wins. She did, even though a lot of them were dark matches.
Yeah. See. Yeah,
I mean, but they televised their dark matches. It's not like they were just adding numbers.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that one. I'll give it to you. I still don't agree, but we can agree to disagree and move on because
you're wrong.
That's
and
fine.
Then also last thing I'm going to say, we were saying this about the international and the trios title, and they've both been elevated by the people that they're on right now. Because the next match I want to talk about is the House of Black versus the Acclaimed match, which was actually pretty damn good. And I'm loving the House of Black as trios champs right now. I love their the House Rules matches. I think they're really good.
Is it fair to say though?
Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. Hold on.
All right, you're good, Kill. Is it fair to say though that like maybe with that, like, I mean, I get it. It's more like the United States title when we're talking about WWE. These trio, I mean, with the John Cena Open and all that stuff, and it's cool. I don't get me wrong. I think it's cool, but like in a way, I still want a little bit more of a storyline rather than just week to week, like these week to week things.
See, this is the thing. I think people look at AEW as too much of an American wrestling. It's not. It's more like New Japan. It's more. You really need to look at it more like you're watching basketball. You need to look at it more as you're watching basketball, baseball, or some kind of real sporting event. Even UFC. UFC is a great example because they do. Now, but then every once in a while, you do get some stories, and I think you're going to see more. They have a much deeper creative team than they did now. There's
which they need, by the way, if you ask me.
So I think I have noticed in the last 3 or 4 months that the stories have gotten better. There are stories there. Jericho and Cole was a great story.
That was good. I'll give you that one. Yeah,
even though the match sucked.
Fair enough. Nope, that's fair. I'll give you that one. That one's
And I don't think it's over. Honestly,
no, I don't.
Obviously, it's not. There's a mixed tag match tomorrow night. So,
absolutely, nope. I agree with you there. That's fair.
But I thought it was a good match.
It was a good match. I don't disagree. I don't know. I guess I just look at it, but like you said, you gotta look at it in a different lens.
And then, like I said, I look at wrestling, I think, differently than most people do. I see it as I see it very like, it's hard to explain. I see the outcomes differently. And then one thing, I actually agreed with Freddie Prinze Jr., which isn't always the case because his writing back in the 2000s for WWE, some of it was way crazy. But anyway, he made a comment. I don't have a favorite belt, and I do have a favorite belt, but it's not because I admire the belt. The best belt to me is 10 pounds of gold, and that is just because of the legacy of the people who have held it.
Who've held the belt.
That's to me the thing. The belt does not make the man. The man makes the belt. And this is where, again, I think New Japan and AEW kind of collide. New Japan has lots of belts. And are they always all relevant? No. It is up to that champion to make them relevant. It's the same thing I've said with the World Heavyweight title on Seth Rollins. Already last night, it was really nice to see a real world champion on Raw. Even though Raw was garbage, it still made Raw a little bit better.
Yep, that's fair. No, I agree.
So I think Strat brings some legitimacy,
some
just
legitimacy.
Like Wardlow is starting to bring relevance back to
flowers, Josie. We gotta talk about that boy. Because I'm on the train now. I'm on the train, Josie. I wasn't on the train. I kind of thought it was a shitty, like the way they kind of got into it. I thought they could have done a little bit better with the lead up to this match. A little bit.
They do build matches a little quick. I do wish they'd take a little bit of time.
They do, absolutely.
Sometimes they take too much time.
Yeah, that's fair. They need to find a happy medium. But holy shit to fucking Wardlow, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking swan bomb.
That swan dive. There was like some bigger Jeff Hardy vibes up there, man. That's what it felt like. I mean,
if
for
you
real.
Watch it again, look.
Yep.
He was doing a nod. Jeff was his biggest.
It was Jeff. Was it really?
He does the sign.
Yeah, I saw he did the sign. I saw he did it.
It was
fucking awesome.
He was Jeff's biggest fan when he was a kid. So
it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was insane to see that big old 6'7", 300 pounder come off 20-foot ladder.
You don't see that every day, man. It was fucking awesome.
It was insane, and
fucking awesome.
That match
Arlen Anderson biting the finger, man. That was awesome.
Arn bleeding.
That was
Jesus.
Great.
And then, but honestly, got to give this man his flowers too. It is hard to have a bad match with Christian Cage, even now.
Absolutely.
That man is so fucking good.
Yeah, absolutely. Renaissance man, that motherfucker.
I think the worst part of the match, and this hurts me because I like him, was Luchasaurus.
Okay. I never thought about it like that, but
he just didn't really add anything.
He didn't add anything. Well, I don't know. The thing with him, I don't know. The only thing I liked about it was the fact that Arn Anderson bit his finger. But outside of that, I didn't really care.
But that was an arm thing.
That was it. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, no, he didn't really add anything to this match. And are they going to build him up to do something, or what's?
I think eventually. I really don't know. I don't really understand.
I feel like they had the. See, that's another one. I feel like he had a lot of build up there when they were doing the Jungle Boy.
He had legal issues and had to. Yes, he's being sued for the rights to his mask.
Oh.
Or being sued for using the mask without permission.
Using the mask without permission or whatever. Yeah. Got it.
So, he had some legal issues, and it's still going on. And then Jericho was hurt. Christian was hurt. So it took them both off screen because they were working together. I just don't really understand the pairing right now. It's still just putting Christian over. I would think Christian would be managing Luchasaurus.
It'd be the opposite. Yeah.
And I think that's eventually the plan. I don't really understand it right now. But
nope, I don't either.
But then again, some things could really be said for Arn too. I feel like they were just giving Arn something to do because he hasn't really had anything to do.
Had anything to do. Yep. Nope, that's fair. Nope, that's also fair.
But again, though, as you just said, it's helped to put Wardlow over more. It
has helped.
I do feel the TNT title is starting to elevate.
Yep.
Wardlow in it.
So your comment about the man makes the belt is.
And that's what I think.
To fruition
I think Strat will bring back relevancy to the TBS champion. You got to remember, Jade was the first.
I think at the end of the day, Josie, my whole thing is I don't know who she's gonna fight. That's my thing. That's it though. That's it. That's the only thing. So it's just I feel like we're just gonna get in this rut of like it's gonna be another Jade situation.
AEW has so many people, so many women, and we've said like second best women's division in wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't disagree with you, but I'm just saying the women they put in that spot to do these matches, it's just it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
They were building Jade up. It won't be a bunch of jobbers for Strat. It won't be like that. They were using those to build up to bump up Jane's
because she was green. She was green.
Yes,
Yep.
she was still a rookie. She still is a rookie.
Yep.
They were using jobbers, especially towards the end of the run. They were trying to bump her up to a certain number, so they were just giving her jobbers to eat and have these quick matches. Plus, it was also part of the stat. Like half of her wins were in less than 5 minutes or something like that. So, yes, I understand what you're saying. I do, because she did have some weak matches. Not all of her matches were relevant, but it was. We also got to think of the title and the streak as two different things. They're not connected.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I do want to hit on one match because I did think it was interesting. I thought the Orange Cassidy, the Battle Royal. I didn't necessarily love it, but I did like how I thought they were building that. Like throughout the match, I felt like they were building some feuds here. I don't know
if uses those type of matches really well to build up feuds later on.
Yeah, because you're building feuds, and also it also helped get people in, kind of in the loop that you don't really think of. Brian Cage had a spot in there. He had some time in there where I thought he did some good things.
I heard Jay White was phenomenal.
Jay White was phenomenal. Jay White and Ricky Starks, and then that dude that reminds me of my doper neighbor over here. They look exactly the same. Him and his guy that always yells, Ricky!
You actually liked Ricky Starks in that match? What was that?
Yeah, no, I did. No, I give him his flowers when he needs it. I just call him Pebble because it's funny and it gets you riled up, so I do it. But no, yeah, no.
That's what you just love to do anyway.
Ricky did well, and Jay White, and then what's that dude named that always yells Ricky? That's with Jay White. What the hell's his?
Raka.
Yeah, Raka. That's it. Yeah, that guy.
He's great. I love
him. He's great. And then also, oh my God. Josie, I'm blanking on names. Keith Lee and what's the other old boy's name?
Dustin.
No. His old tag partner.
Oh, Swerve.
Yeah, Swerve.
That story, man.
Keith Lee and Swerve. That they kind of put them in the middle of the ring. Yeah, no, I'm saying this Rumble kind of did well to maybe see, kind of put an eye on the future.
They have got to have their
put an eye on the future.
Too. Like I feel like you're about to come to that.
Absolutely. Yep. So
honestly, I feel like Keith should have screwed Swerve out of that match to really push that story. But yeah,
absolutely.
I understand where you're saying the match was kind of
but at the same time, I think it helped kind of see what we're building for the future. Yeah, it kind of helped build this. Maybe see, okay, here's some wrestlers, and then also here's some stories that we might see in the future. So from that standpoint, it was pretty cool, kind of.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else?
I was trying to see what else we got.
Where are you? Is Anarchy in the Arena over yet? Did you see the ending?
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't see the ending, but I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
So this is the next match. Well, no, you know what? First, we're going to talk about the women's title match. There's not much to talk about here because it was a quick match. Hayter is injured, and it seems like she's going to be missing some time. So they took the belt off.
What was that when she got her arm smashed in that? Because that's what it looked like with that one night when I was watching. I'm like, holy shit, she
went
hit
wrong
that.
with something.
Yeah, but I don't think it was during that match. I think she was already hurt going into it. With all
I think she was too.
Yeah, right. Well, because I remember watching that a few weeks back, and she had her arm up against the stairs, and I think they caught her on one. Is what happened.
So.
Yeah.
I love Toni Storm. Honestly, I know I agree with you that the Outcasts haven't been great. I think they're getting a little bit better.
We'll see. I'm not giving up on them. We'll see. I think now
they said they were going to take the belt off of her. They did.
Yep.
We'll see where it goes from here. I think it's time to move on from Britt for a while. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. You're still getting
because you're getting the
mixed tag.
You're getting the mixed tag. I don't know. Did you see any of that?
I saw bits and pieces. Like I said, I heard that match
Yeah.
wasn't very good.
No, but I was talking about them trying to like get the match started between after the match when Jericho and Saraya were backstage.
No, I didn't watch
they brought
the
the
clip
match
today.
up.
I saw it, but I didn't get to watch
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. I felt like that was kind of forced because I felt like I don't know. It just seemed forced when
I
they
knew
were
it was
trying.
going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen in this.
Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't seem legit when they were when they brought it up to then make it a match. It just seemed like they had to create anger out of nowhere.
They've been feuding like that for a while.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But it definitely just seemed kind of forced. So
yeah. And then the only other two matches.
The one was a tag team with Jared. I actually like that match. I don't know if you got to see that match, the Jeff Jarrett match with
I saw parts, and I gotta say,
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I really did. Jeff Jarrett did
Mark
some
Briscoe
things in there, man.
Chose the right side.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I was pissed.
And then the fuck you Karen was hilarious. The fuck you Karen was amazing though. That chant was amazing. That chant was awesome.
For that chant.
Oh, that was so great. That made half the match, but no, that was better than it was. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Absolutely. Yes.
It was a decent match. You can shit on Jeff Jarrett all you want, but the man man is a carny fucking genius.
In that match, he did well. I thought. I thought
he's a carny fucking
that
genius.
match
He's
justice.
such a carny.
Yeah, he really was. Yeah, hitting Briscoe over the head like that.
Yeah,
that was great.
And I think you're gonna see some trios action possibly from FTR and him. And Mark Briscoe, maybe. I don't know.
See, that'd be fantastic. That'd be good.
Well, so the deal that Briscoe has with Tony Khan is he'll do singles, he'll do triples, and anything else, but he won't do any tag team matches.
Okay. Do you think we could see him and Wardlow at some point?
Him versus Wardlow?
Yeah, for TNT.
I think Mark needs some singles gold. I would definitely agree that somewhere Mark needs some singles gold. If it's not, I would love him versus Orange for the international. I would take that
at some point. But I think to start out, I think you could do TNT, right?
You think the TNT is under the international right now? Wow, that's impressive.
Well, no, I didn't mean that. I just meant for him, is what I'm saying. Not necessarily.
My thing is Mark is still so much smaller than Wardlow, and it's just I think people would argue it's not a believable match.
It's not a believable match. Okay.
It's scrappy, and they've agreed. They really haven't used Jay's death in any way to build him up, so I don't see them doing that.
Okay. No, that one would be nice, but
I'd love to see Mark versus Orange. I think that'd be a great fucking match.
That'd be sick.
It'd be hilarious too, because they're both funny as fuck.
Because they're both funny. Could you imagine his reaction to the kicks? Oh shit, that'd be great.
I could see Mark.
That'd be fantastic.
He'd give that face with those teeth.
With the teeth.
He'd kick him back.
Yeah.
Do the slight kick back,
kick
probably,
him back.
And then
that'd be great. Let's
fall off and blast him. It'd be
just blast his ass. Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, that would be a good match. But I guess I just thought maybe for his level, since he's done tag team all the time, that maybe TNT would be a good place to start and then work your way up to Orange. But
possibly, I would have loved to see him actually beat Samoa Joe in ROH for the TV title.
That's fair.
I would not be against him winning the ROH World Championship. Jay has held it. I think it would be right for Mark to hold it at some point. So I would love to see, and I think him versus Claudio would be an interesting matchup. And Claudio needs to defend that goddamn belt.
Dude, instead of just walking around on Dynamite every week.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't doing shit, man. That's just a piece of jewelry on your shoulder there at this rate.
But all in all, I will give AEW Double or Nothing a 7.3.
Ooh, okay. We're not that far off, Josie. I was gonna say 7.5.
I was thinking 7.5.
I was gonna say 7.5, Josie. 7.5.
Yeah,
7.5.
and if you translate that into star ratings, it's about a 3.3, 3.3,
3.3, 3.5. Yep.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it. Before we move off from AEW, do we need to see the clip of
I didn't get it download the clip.
You didn't get download. Okay,
so,
cool. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
It fucks up our monetization if I show something like that.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
But however, we are going to discuss this because holy fuck, MJF, that man. I want to bring up a couple of his comments. One,
zero fucks given, dude.
About it makes me so sad that what he said about the pro wrestling community is a fan community is 100% goddamn true of most pro wrestling fans. They have no respect for the wrestler. They have no respect for what they put their bodies through. And he was 100% right. And the look on Tony Khan's fucking face when he was making those comments about, first off, earmuffs, Tony.
No shit. That set it off right.
Home, I mean, I'm really just sick of the sport and its fans, and I don't feel like anybody's good enough to beat me, and I just take my ball and retire and fuck up the lineage of this belt. And I'm just like, oh, I would hate you so much if you did that, but I could totally see you doing that.
Yeah, punk vibes for real. That's the first thing I thought when I heard it. I'm like, oh shit.
It's definitely all of this was the best in the world at what I do comment.
Yep.
All of that. He's definitely throwing some jabs.
He's throwing some shade. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I saw it. Yep.
So maybe that's one of the first feuds they're thinking about. I don't know.
Do you think they do it right off the bat, him and Punk? Right as soon as Punk comes back?
It would kind of make sense since that was the original plan. Yeah. I hope they don't put the time. If that's the case, it will be the first match where I root for MJF.
Oh, 1,000%.
Oh, as much as I actually kind of like.
What about what's best for business there, Josie? You've been saying it for weeks. He's best
I know.
For
I think
business.
having Punk back is best.
I know. I
don't think he needs to be champion again.
At all?
Period? Ever. Not a
that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
I think this run. He's only.
What's
got
the point for him to come back then?
Deal.
What's the point for him coming back
then? To finish the deal and just to be out from under it because he wasn't going to get to work anywhere else. And from what I've heard, he read a book and it made him want to really get back into wrestling. So this was really his only option if he really wanted to.
Man wants his ice cream bars. You can't get ice cream bars. You're not champion, Joseph.
I do think from a money standpoint, it was a good thing for them to bring Punk back. I don't think he necessarily needs to hold the title. Punk doesn't need the title at this point. He kind of screwed himself out of his title run.
Oh, 100%.
He did.
That's his own fault. That's his own fault. 100%.
So I don't think I could see him holding the TNT, the International, a tag, a trio, all of them. But I don't think he needs the world title again.
International would be interesting.
That'd be an interesting title for him.
That'd be an interesting title for him. And I don't even like the guy, but that'd be an interesting title for him. Absolutely. I would like that.
And then,
Anyway,
a lot of MJF's comments were just pure fucking gold. His come out, I'm now had the best Iron Man match.
Yeah.
I have had the best dog collar match.
Yep.
I've had the best fatal 4-way match. He's just so.
People think I need to wrestle all the time. That shit.
The whole defense of not going last. Pure gold. All of it.
It's amazing.
All of it.
Spew it.
And guys, I know it sounds like we're fans. We are fans of him. We respect.
I do. I do respect.
27 years old.
I do respect him. Yeah.
That's why I have an MJF shirt because he is deserving of my money. I'm sorry. He is one of. He will go down as this. He could possibly go down as this generation's like Randy Orton, or like
he can get on that level.
He's a heel we haven't seen since the like of Flair.
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
80s Flair.
And that was before my time, but I still watch those videos. But still, yeah, we ain't never seen nothing like that in real time. Yeah.
He's not wrong when he says he is a once in a lifetime generational talent.
I hope he doesn't take his ball and go home, because that'd be sad.
That would be sad.
That would be sad.
You said it before the show, Stacks. You said it before the show. The thing about it, what makes MJF really, really good is you never know if what he's saying is true. Stacks did. Or killed it. Lame.
Yeah, he did. Must have had an alarm go off at work.
You're lame, Kill.
He's out the door.
You're lame.
It's probably because we didn't talk about WWE, but who gives a shit? Because no one likes that stuff. Just kidding. Love you, Kill. Watch some more AEW, Kill. Watch some more AEW, Kill. God damn. Get with the times, Kill. We ain't trying to watch that shit. Just kidding. Love you, Kill.
But it was, I mean.
Yeah. It's good stuff, man.
And then Bryan Danielson, and Owen, it seemed like they were setting up a Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson. And if you haven't ever seen some of their ROH matches, they're fantastic. They had some banger matches in ROH back in the day. And I've heard that Nigel McGuinness wanted one more match. He wants one more match to retire. He's banged up, but he could probably do one more.
Well, thank God. Maybe that'll get me to not be annoyed by Daniel every time he comes out.
I gotta say, watching him in the presser was much better than his promos. I just don't like promos.
His promos are terrible. Terrible.
He's just trying to be. I almost feel like he's trying to be the new William Regal for BCC, and it's just not.
It's not working whatsoever. Honestly,
there's only one William Regal. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Mox isn't that good on the mic. Number one.
There's no one on that group that's really
nobody in that group is good on the mic, and it shows. And it shows.
I'm pretty sure Konosuke and Callis will be joining the BCC, and I think Callis, as much as you love to hate him, he's great. He's Paulie. He's AEW Paulie.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's gonna be that, and that might help. Yeah, like you said, that's gonna help elevate him if he does.
That's gonna help the BCC
because they need that.
Yeah, they definitely need
William Regal definitely helped them, because you see it now. You didn't necessarily see it at the time, but god dang, he carried some water over there with that.
100%. Okay, we do have to talk about it a little bit. Just a little bit. We do have to talk about some WWE. There were some good things. There were some good things. First off, even though it's not a surprise to us, Seth Rollins is your new World Heavyweight Champion.
Hey, finally. Hey, fucking A. Finally, holy shit.
Yeah.
Finally.
It was, and holy shit.
Finally. Finally, Josie.
Holy shit. What a match. That was he's alive.
Oh, finally, he can talk some.
And you know what? You're back right in time.
You're back right in time on some WWE right now.
Now, okay, wait, Josie. My coworker said that he will suck dick for $1 million. Now, I may or may not have agreed with him. We're not going to get into that. What were we talking about?
I mean, I've sucked it for nothing. So
I mean, out for $1 million, Josie. Come on now. Come on now.
There's very few things I wouldn't do for $1 million.
There is
I'll be. Y'all get to. I'm still here. I just got to turn off the camera for a second. I got to plug my.
No, you're good. Kill, you got back just in time. Kill.
Really?
Josie and I were getting ready to talk about the fact that Seth Rollins is finally a champion.
Yeah.
World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. And we were getting ready to talk about that match. Yeah.
Again,
What are
I
your
didn't watch
thoughts?
Night of Champions because I don't have Peacock. I canceled my Peacock a minute ago because I just don't care about WWE. That belt looks amazing around him.
It looks sick, right?
It's the best belt WWE got right now in terms of
Facts.
It's beautiful.
Maybe for a while, maybe since the spinner belt, if you ask me.
Yeah, and I love the spinner belt. I don't know why people don't like that belt.
I don't either.
I'm about to buy it. I got to buy the spinner belt. That's mandatory.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to ask Josie on that. I'm curious what's the best last belt she's seen. That's something in comparison to the new heavyweight belt.
I like
that match was really good.
Oh, there she is.
Wrong buttons, hitting wrong buttons.
God dang.
That match was really good, and we all knew how it was going to end, but it was a good match between the two of them. They had a fantastic match, and even though
you didn't expect anything less from those two.
Yeah, exactly. Even no kill that Raw was garbage. Finally having a world champion on Raw
beautiful
made it just a little bit better.
It's because there's something for them to fight for.
Yes.
Like we can have the Finn Balor's, the Drew McIntyres. They can finally be put in the main event scene.
I would seriously take any one of the Judgment Day at this point. I don't care. To me, I would love to see Dom be the first to face. I would love.
Oh, you fucking preach, man.
Fucking
preach. Fucking preach, man. Yes. Absolutely.
If Dom beats Seth Rollins,
I don't see that happening.
It's not happening.
Seth needs a little bit of a title reign. He's got to build up the legitimacy of this title. He's got to make people not see it as a secondary title. Dom can't do that. And there's very few people
right now,
on the roster that can do that.
Yep.
Preach.
They need
McIntyre.
Set the whole. They need.
I don't even think
TV for a while. He's going to be Death in the Family. He's probably going to be out for a little bit.
Oh, Drew's family member passed away.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not seeing him for a while.
I think Seth holds it to at least SummerSlam.
I wanted him to hold it to Mania 40.
Facts,
it's possible.
I think Mania 40. Or I don't think it's possible because whoever wins Money in the Bank is cashing in for the World Heavyweight title. They're going to cash in for that one.
I don't know. They may have two. You never know.
Two?
They sometimes have two, one per brand.
Oh, two. Wait, two people?
No. Two Money in the Banks.
They'll have three in total.
Yeah.
I don't know. They may not do that now because they would really have to have four. So
yeah, that'd be some shit.
They may just do one and then pick.
I think it's best just to let's say LA Knight wins, that's my pick. He can pick to go after Roman or Seth's title, and I think he's going to cash in.
I see LA Knight going after Roman. I see that because LA Knight is that damn cocky to believe he beats Roman.
That
goes with his character.
Why would I cash in for a title that is second rate? I'm going after the main title because I'm the biggest megastar with everybody saying, and then
LA Knight. Yeah.
Fucking love LA Knight.
Let me talk to you.
I don't care what Will got to say. I see LA Knight as a main eventer. I don't care what.
I love LA Knight.
Well,
LA Knight is awesome.
Like I said, I think LA Knight gets one title run. I think you're probably right. He does win the Money in the Bank because he was getting his name chanted and he wasn't even on the goddamn card at Night of Champions.
He was just sitting there in the crowd doing nothing, just chilling. And then they were chanting his name during the press conference I saw during the show. I heard I heard they were chanting his name. Mm-hmm. He's over. It's time. Pull the fucking trigger.
But Kill, I do think he's too old. His career is on the end. He's not going to have more than one title run. He's not the face of the company for a long period. It took too long for him to get into WWE. It's just the facts.
I could see him holding the U.S. title or IC title. Most definitely.
100%.
I could see him dethrone Austin Theory if he doesn't win Money in the Bank. I could see that. Oh my God, is that Haagen-Dazs? Or is that Dryers? What is that?
Bluebell, bitch.
Bluebell. I heard. How good is that shit?
Oh, the best fucking ice cream.
Is it in like Safeways and stuff?
I think they only have it in Texas, bro.
Bro, why? Why is all the good shit in Texas?
Because everything else here sucks.
Well, you got Buc-ee's. So at least you have that.
I mean, Buc-ee's is pretty awesome too.
When I
got this actually.
Yeah, I'm going straight to Buc-ee's. That is my goal. Like sometime this year, I need to try Buc-ee's, or before Roman loses the titles.
Just come visit me. I live 5 minutes from one.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, it's time. Stacks.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll stuff you in my fucking suitcase. I got you.
Sounds good. I can fit.
Well, we'll see. But
we'll make it work.
Before we decide,
I took Will to one when he was here a couple of years ago, and it still talks about that place.
Yes, because this fucking guy told me Buc-ee's is off the chain. That's why I want to do it. Like Will got me hooked on Asian women, and now he got me hooked on Buc-ee's. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, that match was great. The other match I really want to talk about, it finally happened. The Bloodline Civil War.
Yes!
Has begun.
Baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Around the world.
My Twitter was blowing up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I look and I just see Jimmy super kicking his ass. I was like, oh, it's happening. He's losing the title soon. Oh my fucking God.
And then what he said to Jay, I'm doing what you should have done a long time ago. Again. Blam.
Yeah.
That again.
Yeah.
Like the first time he did it to protect his brother, and it was out. It was like, what do they call it? Not involuntary response. It's something.
It was a protective response.
Yeah, protective because he was beating up his brother. The second time
goes along with what Jimmy's story has been this whole time. He joined the Bloodline to keep Jay safe. That was the whole point. The whole time.
Wow.
The only thing Jimmy cares about is family. And I think they're going to go with this is going to really tear at Jay, both sides. Like both sides are really going to tear at Jay.
I never thought Jimmy was going to. I thought Jay was going to be the one.
I think that's why it wasn't Jay.
Because I'm like,
no one.
I didn't think.
People said Solo, people said Jay.
I didn't think
no one thought it was going to be Jimmy.
And it's because now I see it. It's blatant. It's in my face. Like for like the past few weeks, Jimmy and Roman have been like the relationship's been very fucking tense, and I never seen it. I thought, oh, it's gonna be fucking Jay. He's still gonna be. No, it was right in my face the whole time, and I'm pissed off.
Also, they built Jay as the hothead.
They did build
Jay snaps. Jimmy is the calm one. He's collected. He's cool. He thinks.
Yeah, he does.
But then, like, because Jay has more of an abusive history with Roman than Jimmy does.
And their match was exactly 3 years ago at Night of Champions.
Holy shit. So now.
And then you also remember when the Bloodline formed, it was only Jay. Jimmy was not at TV because of his DUI.
And when he was kind of coerced to join, like he never really wanted.
Because Roman was beating up Jay.
Correct.
So, wow. Like, I never, because this storyline, it's the best shit in wrestling, in my personal opinion.
It's the best shit in WWE. It's like that.
I was getting bored with it. This revived me. I do think I'm hoping it is going to wrap up the Bloodline real soon. Like, I am ready for the Bloodline to end.
The only thing with ending the Bloodline is what the fuck are we going to get? What's going to get us hyped now? That's my thing.
Jay.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest, guys. What's going to get us to pop?
Well, the bloodline is going to be
content.
The bloodline's going to be a babyface faction next. Like I think the bloodline's going to be a baby. It's going to be Jay or Jimmy leading the bloodline next. Because Jimmy's babyface. He's a babyface now. He's not a heel anymore. Jay is because like when he was dragging Jay away.
I heard the plan for Money in the Bank is Roman and Solo versus Jimmy and Jay.
Ooh. Oh, yo. Roman's not defending his titles again, but for storyline purposes, okay.
I don't think he defends again until SummerSlam.
I think it's going to be Jay versus Roman at SummerSlam. Or
Cody.
Like I said, Kill, he's now only like 21 days from beating Pedro Morales.
Yeah.
Well, what's Bob Backlund at? He's like 1,200.
Bob Backlund will be who he beats if they keep it on him till Rumble.
And then Hogan is till September.
Hogan is Crown Jewel next year, September.
Which I don't see it. I don't see him holding it past me.
No, I'm sorry. It's not Backlund. He Bruno Sammartino at Rumble.
Oh.
Hogan. He won't beat Backlund. Backlund is 2000 and something. He's number 2.
Oh, okay.
That would be 2026.
Fuck no. Sorry, that's not happening. I don't care how much fucking Triple H and Vince McMahon want to keep jacking this dude's title reign off. I don't see that happening.
You mean
Roman won't be around that long. He's going to transfer to Hollywood.
Yep, it's already been in the weeds, man.
I think we need Cody versus Roman. We need Cody to take the belts off him.
I agree, but I don't think it happens till Mania 40.
Did they kill it? I don't know, man. I know what they're doing with the Dusty Rhodes storyline.
Terrible. It's terrible. They ruined it. They fucked it up.
No. It's still going. Don't listen to it, Josie. It's going listen to Josie. It's going how it's supposed to go right now.
It's terrible. But this Brock Lesnar shit is garbage.
It's boring.
I agree. I'm telling you, 9-10 months, we're gonna look back and be like, okay,
this makes sense.
This all makes sense. Because it is hard times 2.0. Again, another thing I agree with Freddie Prinze Jr. on. It is hard times 2.0. They are doing the exact thing. Dusty could not buy a win in hard times. He could not. That was the whole run, fighting his way back. And I'm telling you, if they do it right, and I think they are, it will make Cody the megastar they want him to be. It will be possible to maybe have a Cena or a Rock again, where a person is the face of the show instead of several people, which doesn't happen in this era.
Nope.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I just think the Brock Lesnar stuff is terrible. No explanation. Brock came out of nowhere and attacked him. 2 months in, still no fucking explanation.
There's not going to be an explanation. You need to let that go.
That's the thing, Kill.
That's the thing, is Kill. Brock? So Brock's attacking just because he don't like him.
Yep.
Just because he just.
That's hard times. Hard times.
Kill. It's hard times.
It's hard times. Kill.
This Brock Lesnar and Cody is trying as an artist. I see his promos. His promos is actually decent. Like trying not to give up. Okay, cool. But he just says the same shit every fucking time. It's boring. Brock Lesnar needs to be off my TV. Okay, I'm not a big Brock Lesnar guy. I used to be. Now I'm not.
I respect what he's done, and I gotta say I respect this run
a lot more than the last. A lot more than the last
run.
The middle run. Yes. Yeah, because this is better. When he came back
from SummerSlam, I think when Vince brought him back in 2021. And now I've respected this run a lot more.
This is
than
better.
The run that was supposedly when he retired. When he came back with Cena, what was that, like 10 years ago?
One? Oh, yeah. Cowboy Brock is way better.
Well, I'm just talking in general. This run, you can tell he's really playing himself. And I think that's what making this run is so good. I did not like UFC.
He's revitalized.
He's fun. He's having fun.
He's having fun with it. Yeah.
I do not like UFC Brock.
Nope.
Hate that shit.
And then original Brock, the next big thing Brock, was pretty badass. I mean,
yeah, in like 2002 and 3
yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah.
that Brock.
Yeah. That Brock was some that Brock
they
was
could
some
build
shit.
Braun
The
Breaker,
breaking his neck while trying to do a moonsault, Brock.
breaking the freaking ring with the Big Show, Brock. That
There you
Brock.
go.
If they could build Braun Breaker similarly to how they built that young Brock,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Oh
You got
my
him.
god.
You got
Okay,
him.
Josie, like I see the vision. Don't get me wrong, Josie's right. Cody Rhodes does need to go through a hard time storyline, but he's not John Cena. He's not Dusty Rhodes. He's Cody Rhodes.
I think there will be some pull from it, but I think right now
fighter.
you just got to hold tight with this kill. It's not gonna be something that pays off quickly. It is going to be a long, drawn out storyline.
He ain't winning Money in the Bank. I do see Brock Lesnar costing him.
Again, I think Brock cost him Money in the Bank. Brock might be the key part from this whole storyline. Brock might be what keeps him down for the next year. Brock might be just constantly nipping at his tails and just fucking with him because he wants to. Like that, Brock might be the main villain of this entire storyline.
Yep.
And then he'll maybe finally vanquish the Beast.
And then he'll finally vanquish the Beast, win Royal Rumble, go and face Roman again, and dethrone him.
I think I want Cody to win the Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah, no, that would be interesting too. Maybe he loses the Rumble, wins the Elimination Chamber,
and that's a shot at Roman.
That'd be cool.
Interesting too.
I'd be about that.
Whoever wins the Rumble goes after Seth.
Yes, and then Cody wins that chamber. He maybe put Brock in the fucking chamber too. Fuck it, put him in the chamber.
That would be interesting. That's what I'm saying. Cool. Kill is I think you
can do a lot of different
things.
Over
one. There's not going to be an explanation why. Brock's not going to get on the mic. He doesn't get on the mic as a heel.
No, he does not.
No, because he can't heel promo. He can promo as a babyface, but he can't heel promo.
Well, I love Cody.
It's so weird. It weirds me out when he goes outside and it's still fucking daylight at 10:30 at night.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I live Pacific Standard.
I know.
Yeah, we know.
It's still weird.
I know.
It's crazy.
Well, I love Cody Rhodes. I still, I do find him somewhat insufferable now on WWE TV. I want what's best for Cody. And I really hope that Triple H is crafting the best story possible to get him back to that main event scene. To get him.
I think there are. I think they really are. I think the plan. I think Mania 40, he will win it. He will get it. But I think the next year, if you're and I think why it's hard for you is you're actually a Cody Rhodes fan, and I
love Cody.
And it's hard to see this, and I get it because I dealt the same thing with Cena when he couldn't, because I was a huge Cena fan, and so I understand it. But I think this makes sense, and I think it's going to turn out to be a really great story.
Well, Josie, another thing is, I know this is also probably what you mean. The bloodline breaking apart is going to play in Cody's favor come Mania 40, because there will be no bloodline. There will be no bloodline. It would just be Roman and Cody.
Absolutely, it's going to help him tenfold.
And Cody, that will be Cody. Perfect.
Now, here's my argument, though. Should it be Jimmy or Jay to take it off of him? I kind of feel like it should be.
Jay.
I mean, it is main event Jay. I do think Jay is the better wrestler.
I think, Jay versus Cody wouldn't be that bad for Mania 40. I wouldn't mind that. But
I don't know if you can do it for Mania, though, can you?
Because I think Jay should beat Roman, not for the titles, but for like the head of the table. Not for the titles. I think after Roman loses the titles, Jay and Roman can feud, and then Jay beats Roman, and Roman fucks off to Hollywood, and Jay restarts the bloodline. I could see that happening.
Not that.
But I would like Jay to beat Roman. I think Jay will be cool. If it's not Cody, Jay. But Seth is kind of.
The more I look at it and everything, I think Jimmy makes more sense than people have been.
Really?
Ready for it. I mean, again, I think Jay is a better wrestler. I just think the story is more behind Jimmy.
Especially now.
Yeah.
Especially now. I could see Jimmy beat Roman. I could see him pinning Roman at Money in the Bank. I could see that. I could see Roman not losing.
Maybe that's really what it is. Maybe it's just a match win. We're thinking a title win. Maybe.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily thinking title win. I was thinking more match. I don't see either of them taking the belt off.
I could see Jay.
Roman is still yet to be pinned in almost 3 years.
Over 3 years, coming on 4. Jay or Jimmy could be the ones to pin him at Money in the Bank, and then Roman blames Solo, and that's how you build the rift between.
And that's how you build the rift,
which is already there a little bit.
I was gonna say.
Solo's be staring at him like this. He just be staring at him, just for no reason. I've noticed that.
It's like how he stares at KO, kind of. When he did the KO stuff, it's like
ever since Roman bumped into
you looking at?
Solo's been glaring at him a lot.
Well, and then when he said they were going after the tag titles, the look he gave Roman was
I remember that. The look he gave Roman.
No fucking tag titles.
I don't want no tag title.
Because the tag titles are for his brothers. He doesn't want that. He wants the world championships. Ooh, this could be a good story if they build it right. Solo could be and he's afraid of Solo.
Solo is definitely a main eventer and will definitely be holding the title.
1,000% at some point. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like Solo could take Roman's spot, possibly in a couple of years.
I see Solo being world champion in 2 years. I could see that.
That's fair.
I could see Solo versus Carmelo Hayes for a world championship.
I'd love to see that.
That would be a great one. Give me Solo versus Braun Breaker.
Oh my God! Ooh!
We gotta get these people on the main roster first, though.
Well, Braun is done. Braun needs to get called the fuck up. Call his ass.
He does.
Call him up. Carmelo, give him a year with the NXT title and let someone beat him. But like Tyler Bate beat him next year or something like that. But freaking Braun Breaker versus Austin Theory for the U.S. title at SummerSlam. Come on, Triple H.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
It looks like we are going to get a DIY reunion mixed in with the Way. He's going to come back, join the Way, and that'll bring him and Gargano back together. And everybody's going to be telling him, you can't trust him. You know he's turned on you again. And then eventually he will, and we'll finally get that Gargano-Ciampa feud on the main fucking roster.
Wait, no one will survive. My boy is coming back. No one will.
It sounds like Ciampa's about to come back.
I love it. I love it, man.
Because I was thinking, who the fuck can beat Sammy and KO?
Ooh, that team could.
Those two could 100%.
You just put it in my brain. That is the perfect pairing, and they're gonna get over. They're gonna get over fast. Like I see Ciampa and Johnny are gonna get over quick in that feud. I don't know if they're gonna be heels or faces, but man, that match, I'm gonna have to get my Peacock renewed, bro.
DIY is always a face tag team because of Johnny, and then Ciampa turns. And
I don't want to see that again, man. I don't want to see that again.
It's heartbreaking, but man, they tell such a good fucking story.
I don't want that shit pissed me off the first time. I fucking hate it. Remember when Ciampa's intro was just the booze?
Yes.
Yo, they're gonna he's gonna get Dominic level heat if he turns on John. Oh my God, I don't want to see it again. I don't. That's gonna hurt.
That is literally one of the greatest feuds in NXT Black and Gold history.
I fucking hated Ciampa. I hated him more than MJF. That's how much I hated him. I couldn't believe it.
Good.
He is so good, though. He is.
I wanted to rip that fucking beard off his face for he.
Fucking Goldie. I loved it.
Just thinking about it is making me pissed off, as you can see. I'm getting angry just thinking about that freaking betrayal.
Dude, he was
amazing. He's so
great
good
on the mic. He's great in the ring. He's a pretty good face. He's a damn good heel.
Oh my God. Like DIY versus the Judgment Day, DIY versus Bloodline, DIY versus Alpha Academy, Because
Alpha Academy is going to end up splitting soon.
No,
that's a matter of time. That's a matter of time.
With the Maxine model thing going on, like she's going to end up splitting them up.
Yeah, why? Wait, did they explain why she's chilling with them now?
She's trying to get the Otis, and just because he likes pretty ladies. And I don't really understand the storyline, but
there is no storyline. It's the WWE, guys.
It's to break them up.
Yep.
I mean, she's hot. I don't blame Otis. I mean, Maxine is one of the finest women on the roster, besides Bailey, of course. Bailey's baby, but
there's a lot more.
All right,
real quick though, we got to talk about some garbage on this card. What the fuck was with that Rhea Ripley Natty match?
Oh, yeah. What was it, like 2 minutes?
Not even.
Not even 2 minutes? I thought it was 2 minutes.
No.
60 seconds.
I don't think it was a full 2 minutes.
I don't even think. Seriously, I don't think it was.
Wait, so Natty flew out to Saudi Arabia to face
to get her ass beat in less than 2 minutes
on her birthday.
On her birthday. Hey, but see, that is Natalia Hart. That girl, she will do it. I respect the fuck out of that woman because she never backs down. Whatever they ask her to do, she does it. She is a company woman.
That check's coming in the bank.
She bleeds WWE.
She
bleeds it.
That's too much loyalty, though. That's too much loyalty.
I agree because I think she
deserves better.
You also got to remember, Natty's older. She's the veteran in that locker room right now.
The mother hen, yeah.
She's the mama hen in that locker room now. It's too late for her to really think about leaving and trying to have a run somewhere else. Really, she didn't have that option.
Well, let's not go that far though. If she really wanted to.
She's not getting the championship run. She's not getting the championship run in AEW. Might
what about Impact? What about Impact?
Impact, yeah.
Again, me and Will said this last night. Anybody can get a championship run in Impact.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I said last night, Trinity's going to end up with the Impact World Championship at some point. And I think Trinity. A lot of people see her as a main eventer. I don't think that. I think she's a top rung mid carder.
Yes, I agree. Sasha Banks.
This run for her, I don't know. So far, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, it's not great. We were talking about that last night on Sports Report. Her I don't think she's as great as everybody says she is.
No,
she's good. She's not great. She's not fantastic on the mic. And really, I was kind of hoping she didn't bring back the glow gimmick. I would have loved to see maybe a heel turn from her. That would be interesting to me.
I don't know if I said this last week, but she pulling a Janet Jackson, man. Last week, Tisabel fell out for real, man.
Wait, she was doing what?
Her top wasn't tight enough, and those titties were about to.
Those titties were about to pop out, man.
No wonder why Jimmy's so mad. Hold on. On Roman, I might have to go on Reddit, bro. I need to look at this. What's going on here?
I'm just saying.
I'm playing. Jimmy, I'm playing. That's a joke. Jimmy, don't super kick me. That's a joke, bro. I'm fucking with you. I'm just playing, bro.
But got to give some flowers here. Fucking Asuka is your new Raw Women's.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, let's go.
You didn't say all you want, but we did get both of our wishes here, both Belair and Jade.
Hell yes.
It has nothing to do with anything. I do feel bad. It has been it's been a rough few weeks for the black community in wrestling.
The African American.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm black. That's the black one.
Boy, if Will was on tonight, I think he'd have something different to say.
He would have something to say with it.
He'll have something to say.
Jay Cargill's run.
I think you might strip your black card, but
I don't give a fuck. Will ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't here. And plus, Josie's my Will to turn anyway, so I don't really have to worry about Will. Listen,
That's fair.
Jay Cargill, I'm happy she lost. The way she lost, I don't really like it, but I'm happy.
Hate it.
Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill's title reigns have been fucking boring and stale. Bayley should have beat Bianca Belair. Bayley should have won that third match, in my personal opinion.
I agree.
Asuka should have beaten Bianca Belair
the first time.
The first time.
But I gotta say, the way she won that was amazing.
Yeah, what did she do? She like barfed on her hand.
He hit it.
Yeah.
She got the mist on her hands and then
mist on her
eyes.
Hand. And raped her eyes.
And then I'm assuming she did her finisher and she won.
Yep.
Imagine. Now look, first they need to fix the champion. We got the Raw Championship on SmackDown.
Well, this fixes it. This fixes it.
Yeah, it fixes
it. They can just trade, right?
Yeah.
They can just trade.
Yep.
Like in my opinion, please fix
They're gonna end up trading them or changing the belts or something's gonna eventually happen with them.
I've heard they're gonna change the belts. Is that accurate?
That's what I've heard.
That's what I've heard. I've heard they're gonna change the belts. They're gonna change the belts.
I thought Roman was gonna get a new undisputed title. I thought the women's title.
I thought that was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna change out the two women's titles and fix the tag team titles because they either need to split them.
They're gonna wait for Roman's reign to end, I think, before they do anything with those two belts.
Okay.
They're gonna merge.
Don't do anything with the fucking Roman's title, but change the rest of them because it does bug me.
It does, but hell yes, it's stupid.
Change the women's titles. Change the ugly ass.
Well,
get the NXT.
We hate those toys.
Yeah, get the NXT tag titles back to NXT. Don't know what the fuck they're doing.
God damn, preach, kill. God damn.
Wait, what? Pretty Deadly has them.
Pretty Deadly.
Yeah.
Ronda and Shayna are the tag team champions.
That's great. Fuck you if you don't like that. I think
it's
that
good shit.
Will help.
Good shit.
I think
that's
that will
good
help
shit.
Provide a very
that's good shit. I don't know who they're gonna fight for them, but that's good shit. I like it.
I don't like.
I like it.
More Shayna on my screen is a good thing. I'll say that. More Shayna, please. I fucking love Shayna.
You know, she don't swing your way, right, Kill?
No. Now listen, I'm talking about wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, Shayna should have been pushed over Ronda. He is a better wrestler.
Yep.
Better on the mic.
Facts.
All of it.
Facts. 100%.
Now listen, I will never date Shayna because she can kill me in a heartbeat. Okay.
Well, again, she don't swing your way.
like she just ripped my heart out and eat it, or something like that. But Shayna has so much potential. I think was she like in an elimination chamber, just beating the shit out of every woman in there, and she had so much hype.
Man, did you ever see her run in NXT?
Oh,
God,
bits of it. Yeah.
I'm getting hot. My nipples getting hard just thinking about it. My nipples getting hard.
Daddy Magic's nipples.
Listen, Daddy Magic. Look, oh my God, my nipples are actually hard. Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta cover him up before I get in trouble. All right.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
What else am I? Okay, another good match from WWE. Gunther versus Mustafa Ali was actually a lot better than I thought it would be.
Oh, it wasn't a squash match.
It wasn't a squash match. Mustafa looked good. Oh, real quick, tag team match. Real quick. Got to talk about Sami fucking Zayn coming out in traditional garb and introducing him and Kevin Owens in Arabic. It was so fucking awesome.
That was cool.
I didn't even know he could speak Arabic. I didn't even know
he's Muslim. He's from Syria.
Yeah.
He could speak French. He could speak Arabic.
Serbia, right?
Serbia.
Yeah.
Like this dude.
No, I think it is Syria. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I know he speaks. Like, man, this dude. Listen, I'm just happy they won. I was scared. I
wasn't. I didn't think
they were gonna win. They were gonna win.
I don't know, man.
There wasn't even no question.
No.
Maybe
exactly
no question.
What I thought was gonna happen happened. Someone turned on Roman and made him lose this match.
Because I'm like, what if Triple H and Vince McMahon let Roman win? What if? I was scared.
No, they can't do that. They can't. He's not gonna be on TV enough to be doing that shit.
Yeah,
they're never gonna.
That would make him have to be on TV too.
He would have to be on TV more, and he don't want to do that.
He's barely on TV. He's not gonna be on TV even less.
Real quick, can we talk about this for 2 seconds? What the fuck's he gonna do in Hollywood for real?
Who, Roman?
I have no idea. I don't think he's that good of an actor.
I don't either. That's just my opinion.
He could play a villain in a DC movie, maybe.
What are they gonna do? A Tooth Fairy?
I don't know.
Tooth Fairy 2.
Tooth Fairy 2?
He could be the next Aquaman in the new DC universe.
Tooth Fairy 2.
Tooth Fairy 2. Yeah, acknowledge me.
Put him in Jumanji 3, probably.
Jumanji 3. I am the head of this table.
Now that they're blackballing the actual head of the table. The actual head of the table.
He could be in the next Fast and Furious movie since The Rock is back. Right? I don't know.
Dude, Roman's gonna fall flat on his face. He's gonna be in a bunch of fucking Disney movies, and I'm just gonna laugh my ass off. And it's gonna
The Rock
horrible.
had to do his fair share of Disney movies.
Yeah,
he did a fair share.
Batista got lucky by jumping straight to Guardians of the Galaxy. He got lucky with that one. But
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think he's gonna do anything.
I see Roman staying for a while.
Anyway, back to wrestling.
So yeah, the Gunther match was good. Gunther is amazing.
Every time.
We were talking about pressers earlier, Stacks. Did you see his comments to what people were saying about chanting "You deserve it"? He said, "You don't know what I deserve." Such a fucking heel. He's so good.
I love it.
He don't care about nobody. I don't even think he even cares about Imperium. He just cares
about
himself.
He doesn't.
No, he don't give a shit.
They lose every time he's not there. Yeah, they lose every time he's not there. Imperium sucks when he's not there. I don't blame him for not caring about it. But I want him to break the Honky Tonk Man's record. I think he deserves that.
What is the Honky Tonk Man's record?
It's like 400 or something. He needs to get to September, I think, to break it. Right. And what pay-per-view took place in September last year?
Guys, hang on real quick. My kid's crying. I'll be right back.
Oh, shoot. Okay. What pay-per-view took place in September, Kill?
Clash at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle. Yes, it did.
They can run it back.
They could run it back.
Run it back. Sheamus versus Gunther.
Absolutely. They could run that shit back.
I love, I don't really care for Austin Theory in the U.S. title. I think.
Okay. No, I'm just listening. I mean,
he's not really doing anything with it. He's just going around. There's nothing much to. There's no meat to his character. He's just.
Well, he lost it because who's back, Kill? You got to think of that. Who's back now?
Who's back?
He's losing his luster. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that's the case?
Because they're not putting him in it. Vince. Well, yeah, I know it's fucking Vince. Like,
yeah,
I know.
Of course.
Vince. Hell, he might win Money in the fucking Bank again this year, for all we know. Knowing Vince, he might do it again. Vince McMahon needs to get. He is destroying Cody Rhodes. I can't stand what they're doing with Cody. I don't care.
No, I don't like it either.
He is
and not that I don't like Brock, but I think we talked about last week. You weren't here. I like this Brock, but I agree with you. Get him off my TV because I'm just tired of Brock. I'm tired.
This is Vince's way.
I'm tired of Brock.
This is Vince's way to keep Cody busy.
Keep control. Yep.
Yeah, and to keep Cody away from Roman. Because if it wasn't for Brock, Cody should be fixated on getting back to Roman. That should be. And Brock Lesnar. It should be revealed that Brock Lesnar is doing this to rough up Cody so he can be ready to beat Roman. So when Cody beats Roman, Brock comes and F5s his ass and challenges him for the title. Perfect.
Yep.
You have
but
Cody
again, as we said, it's Daddy's storyline.
Yeah, so I don't care about.
We gotta play.
He is Cody Rhodes, not Dusty Rhodes. He's his own man. He needs his own original story.
And that goes back to what Paul Heyman said. You're not your dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not your dad.
No, he said it.
Yeah.
You're you. You're
not.
But
at the same time, if he's trying to pay homage, try to do the same thing and win it like he did, and it'd be honorable, I guess I see it that way.
Because look, I love Cody. Cody is a great performer, great on the mic. Him and Roman's feud building up to Mania was great.
It's fantastic.
He felt like he could genuinely beat him. Like more than Drew McIntyre. Like Drew McIntyre was the last person I thought could beat Roman.
Fair. Yep. Absolutely.
And then after Mania, he just lost his aura. He just feels like a mid-carder.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, but that's the thing. I mean, they're trying to make him earn it. So in essence, they got to make it look like, well, hard times, man. Hard times.
Now look, I watch one of my favorite JD from NY. I watch him.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love JD. Love JD. Love JD.
Mania,
hey guys, I gotta go. My kid just got sick.
No problem.
Oh shoot.
Go take care of your little baby, man.
All right, we'll see. Well, anyway, we can finish this and then jump out.
Yeah, fuck it.
Cool. Yeah,
Stacks and Kill tag team.
Absolutely, it's what we do. We hold the fort down.
We're holding it down. Let's black this fucking show. Let's black it. So, Cody Rhodes is not Dusty Rhodes. He deserves his own storyline. Vince sees him as John Cena. I don't know what's up with Vince trying to book baby faces like John Cena, or trying to book he can't book baby faces. They suck.
Well, and they do suck. And not only that, why is it always got to be Brock? Answer me that question.
Why are you copying John Cena's storyline? Cody is not Cena. Cena did pass the torch to him. Yes, he did. But Absolutely. He is not Cena.
He's not Cena. Nope. I agree with you 100%, Kill.
You should build Cody trying to get back to Roman. Upset. Absolutely. Pissed off. Even make him a bit heelish to some extent.
Heelish to some extent, yep.
To he will do anything to get that shot back.
Go to the depths to get it back. Absolutely.
Harass Triple H, fuck with Adam Pearce, win Money in the Bank, try to qualify for anything. Try to get switched to SmackDown. Maybe even assault one of the cameramen.
Dude, that would be sick if he tried to get switched to SmackDown. That would be sick. Yeah. That'd be awesome. That would build some storyline, and it would get some people excited. No, I agree with you, Kill.
And that would add tension to Roman's story, because Roman can fear Cody. Because Cody,
but at the same time, they got to get this. At the same time, I also see why they don't do that, because they got to get this bloodline thing figured out first.
Yeah, Cody.
That's where the main storyline is. So you can't necessarily do that right now. So.
Yeah, Cody
that would be the only qualm from that standpoint.
Cody should enter the bloodline storyline when it's about to end, like on its last way.
That's fair.
That is when the one man that is fully capable of beating him appears and fucks everything up for Roman.
Absolutely.
Oh shit, Cody's back. This dude almost beat me. Oh shit, I gotta deal with the bloodline. Shit. Oh fuck, this is good.
Absolutely. It's like coming from both sides, man. It'd be amazing. But anyway, before Josie popped back on, we were talking about our guy from JD from NY.
Yes. Yes. I remember going to Mania.
He's hating it right now. He hates it right now.
He said yes. He said that he wanted Cody to struggle, to face adversity.
But now he felt like he should have won at Mania.
Now he's saying, you know what? My bad. I fucked
up. Had
I
known it was going to be like this, had I known it was going to turn out like this, and they were going to write it like this, he should have won at Mania.
Cody should have won. To this day, I will owe more people in the IWC are starting to come around. Even admitting, like even Roman fans are starting to admit, Cody should have won.
Cody should have won. But at the same time, if Josie's and Will's prediction is true, if it is the hard time storyline, and we look back 9 months, and he's went through all this, and he wins it, and he has a nice long run, I don't know. Is it worth it?
Because the story isn't there. There's no story. It's just.
Well, yeah. No, I agree with you. I think it sucks right now. And I'm not really that much in tune with what Will and Josie are talking about with the hard time storyline. I've seen it. I mean, I've seen it, but not to the extent that they have. And so, and I think we're from the age of like, oh, let's just go. Let's just get it. Let's get it. And with this bill. Not necessarily, but I'm just saying, like, we're used to seeing it faster than what we're seeing it right now. You know what I mean?
Like, I think Cody coming back to WWE after building himself back up as a performer, as a wrestler, starting AEW, leaving AEW, coming back, facing Seth with a fucking torn pec in one of the greatest matches of his career.
That was
coming
amazing.
back, winning the Royal Rumble, and then building and joining the Bloodline story, enhancing the Bloodline.
To be fair, the way they did the Royal Rumble, that was shit. Though.
Terrible. It was terrible.
That was ass. The way they did the Royal Rumble. Yeah.
You really think having a 10-minute match with
zero struggle, you know? And then it was like after that, I'm like, well, there's no way he's gonna fucking win. The dude came in at 30. Like, I mean, like, no way.
There's no way. And the Royal Rumble winner should win at Mania. They should.
They should. Yep.
But I can see why they didn't give Cody the title. But I'm serious. SummerSlam needs to be it. And it needs to be it. We need to have Cody versus Roman too. That's it.
You already know what it's going to be. I mean, I'm not saying they can't rewrite their wrong, but I'm saying it's not going to surprise me if we go on to 40.
Like, we all know Cody's going to fucking win the next time they face. And it's I've already seen reports that, yes, WWE is planning Cody versus Roman too. It's pretty much in the works as we speak. So it will happen. It's going to happen.
It's just a matter of when.
I just want Roman's reign is near its end. It's getting stale.
It is getting stale. Without the bloodline, I really feel like he would have lost it by now.
Yeah, no. If Solo did not interfere in that match, with that shitty ass ending, Cody would have won. Cody had him. He had him, bro.
He had him.
Roman's ass, and it was perfect. KO and Sammy interfered.
Absolutely.
That's the perfect way to segue into the Night of Champions match.
It is.
Dickhead costed me the world championship. I'm taking your tag titles.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go take my titles back from Cody.
Absolutely.
Perfect. That would have been a great one, though.
Wash my hands with it. Move on.
Yep. Oh, Triple H. I think Triple H probably wanted Cody to win at Mania. It's possible. It is very
it's possible. It's possible.
No, Triple H. No, he must reach 1,000 days. He must break records. We're gonna update our record books. It's good shit, pal. Get the fuck out of here.
We must also put Brock Lesnar back on TV, Triple H.
Why? Brock is done. What the fuck? No. Brock.
I do like this iteration of Brock, like Josie was saying, but at the same time, it's just I'm over it.
Brock should be used against like a Gunther or a Braun Breaker to put them over.
Absolutely.
This storyline is doing no favors for Cody. If anything, it's watering him down.
I agree.
It hurts because I fucking love Cody Rhodes. He is one of the greatest performers on the planet right now.
Yep. Vince when he was Stardust, so underrated as Stardust, man.
Yeah, I don't like Stardust.
Having to go out there and do that shit, I mean, just great at what he does. Took on any role, and fucking killed it 10 times over.
And then he left, reinvented himself. He's now a main eventer. He is the top guy. He is. When he beats Roman, he'll be the top guy for at least the next 4 to 5 years. Like, he will be the face.
At least. Yeah, barring injury. Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't get injured.
Barring injury.
He's like Roman, and because Roman keeps himself healthy, he takes care of himself. If he pulls a Roman.
That's my thing. Does he start going into a more part-time role, though? Do we see that eventually?
Cody, no.
No, I mean, granted, he's got to establish himself first before he gets to that point. But I'm just saying, I mean, are we thinking at some point, not right away, obviously, because but eventually.
Maybe. I could see Cody like he's going to be appearing on every wherever brand he's on. He'll be there weekly. He will defend the title every fucking pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view he will defend.
But then at the same time, I don't see him as a Roman though. I don't in that sense, like you're saying. Like I don't see him as a guy that's just gonna try and go part-time unless.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
When he gets older,
so that's fair.
When he gets older, I see him like in his mid-40s.
Yeah, mid-40s. Yeah.
Because he's like 37 right now, so I could see him in his mid-40s.
I believe so. 42, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Maybe he had like a few championship runs.
Yep.
And I do see him holding the world heavyweight title in the next 3 to 4 years. I do see him
3 or 4 years. I can see that. Absolutely.
But this Raw is fucking trash, bro. I hope SmackDown's good.
Dude, I know that honestly, Kill, that's all I've been watching lately, SmackDown.
Don't watch Raw. Don't, please.
Well,
Watch clips.
I haven't been. There's a reason for that.
Josie is right that the aura of Raw is slightly better because we have a world champ. He is right.
Yeah,
that's
literally the only part of the show that's meaningful.
That is the only part of the show that
Period. How sad is that, dude? How sad is that? And you have I mean you have Dom and those boys and that thing. And sorry, but I don't think they've done Rhea justice so far.
He sucks. I don't know why the fuck the SmackDown title's on Raw. So freaking stupid.
Yeah, that they haven't done Rhea any favors so far.
Yeah, Rhea needs.
No. Yep.
Is Io? Io's on fucking SmackDown.
Io's on SmackDown. Yeah.
Well, Io's obviously. I think she's going to beat Asuka for the title.
By the way, I think those two would be a sick ass match because that last pay per view that she did, dude, she should have fucking won that. By the way, she should have fucking won that. That was so sad.
No, because they wanted to get Bianca as the longest champion.
Well, absolutely, I know, but at the end of the day, I know why they did it, but it's just I'm just saying, like fucking, I like Bayley and all that, but that group needs to
die.
Yeah, it needs to die. It needs to die.
Perfect way to help out Becky Lynch with her little issue with Trish Stratus and Zoe Stark.
Speaking of that, that's boring as shit too.
Garbage.
Speaking of that, oh my god.
That's how we're using Zoe Stark, bro. This is how we're doing her.
Yep.
Here's the perfect way.
Tell me.
Becky needs a partner, right?
Yeah, she does.
Destroy Damage Control. Turn Io and Babyface. Turn Bayley into a babyface.
Because that's where she fits, by the way. That's where she fits.
And since the brand split doesn't mean fucking anything, it was a waste of time.
Yeah, well, 6 hours for what, Kill?
Nothing.
6 hours for what?
Nothing.
Stupid as fuck.
AJ Styles showing up out of nowhere for no fucking reason. Paul Heyman showing up out of no. Brand split don't mean shit. So go get Bayley, turn her babyface, and have her help Becky beat Trish Stratus and Zoe Stark. There you go.
Yep.
Use Bayley. I want to see that big booty on my fucking screen more. And
absolutely.
Listen, and you're gonna go back to Saudi and put her in a tight ass fucking suit. Like the Stratus was wearing.
Yeah.
In that.
Yes.
And make her pull down that man.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
I speak Spanish a little bit, motherfucker. I do speak that shit just slightly.
Absolutely.
Freaking nalgas, I'm telling you, bro. Off the chain. Raw is fucking trash.
It really is. It really is. I'm surprised you still watch it, Kill, to be quite honest.
Oh, I don't watch Raw completely.
You don't watch Raw completely? Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to watch it, I fast forward to that stuff.
No, I watch clips on YouTube. And I watch JD or Solid Monster when they
JD or Solid Monster. Yep.
That's it. SmackDown I watched. I actually watched
SmackDown I actually watch. Yep. I'm with you there. SmackDown I actually watch because you get more of the Triple H feel of wrestling when you watch that one. So
it feels like a complete show. Like 2 hours is perfect to get in and get out.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Absolutely.
And obviously 30 minutes of those 2 hours is dedicated to the Bloodline, which is the best shit. I can't wait for this. It's gonna
be amazing. It's gonna be amazing because you know something's gonna go down.
Roman is going to hunt the Usos. I think
he is
going. Either they're going to award him a new championship, that like a new unified title, or he is going to hunt the Usos and issue a challenge for Money in the Bank. That's what I think is going to happen. He's hunting Jimmy most definitely.
1,000%, especially after this weekend. Absolutely, he is. You already know.
He wants that. Oh, it's over.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
He
head on a stick, man. Head on a stick.
Oh yeah, he might send. Like he wants Jimmy dead, and he probably wants Jay dead or alive at this point.
Absolutely.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be amazing, man. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see how it plays out. It's gonna be great stuff. Yeah.
I can't wait. SmackDown is gonna be fire. I can't wait to see my girl Thick Statlander. Is it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow, Wednesday, Dynamite. Yep.
Can't wait to see my thick old vanilla queen tomorrow on Dynamite. I can't wait.
Absolutely.
I don't care
Absolutely.
I don't care if she got a toucan Sam nose. I'm still gonna, I'll still take her out to dinner and be cordial and be a gentleman. You know
Only way Kill can be, man. Got to be that gentleman first.
And then
Absolutely.
afterwards, we can make a fuck tape. But that's Kill. That's YouTube Kill coming out right there.
Hey, there it is. Hey, we need some on. We gotta keep viewership up. So keep.
Okay, there you go. Hey, that's the YouTube Kill. I can't.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with it. We need it. So keep it up.
I can't. But I might. Will told me to tone it down because he don't want the show to get fucking banned. That's what he.
Well, I don't think you got to worry about that anymore, Kill. Because if I don't know if you watched any other rest of our shows, but we got some characters on here that say some things, and so you'll be fine. That what you just said, you'll be perfectly fine. We've heard worse. So
fuck it.
Yeah.
Stacks, you want to end the show?
Let's end the show.
Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thanks. Thanks for coming out for another edition of Fight Night. And that'll be it. Check out Dynamite tomorrow and SmackDown on Saturday. And Kill just did some sort of robot, so I think that's how we're gonna end the show.
Yes.
And Bailey, slide in his DMs.
Hey, any thick female wrestlers, my DMs are open. I'm sitting
slide in his DMs. And Josie's daughter, hope she gets better. So
hope his baby.
Absolutely. We'll hope to see you next week. And again, thanks for everybody hanging out with us. And we'll see you guys next week.
See you next time. You suck, Will. All right, we out. All right, Stacks.
All right. Yep. All right, later.